going off. I'm the hottest out the. They don't like me blowing off.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Here we go. So the Bronx will get the first possession. On the wing, Bryant. Offline with his three. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Memphis. The three from Johnson. The rebound by Kobe Bryant. And Leonard puts it up from deep three.
Kawhi Leonard
Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Oh, we expect some fireworks tonight, don't we, Clark? These teams can really light it up.
Yeah, you've got great scores on both sides in this one, Kevin, and that makes it difficult to take anything away defensively. It's going to come down to, can you get a few turnovers and some extra possessions? Whichever team does that, I think, comes out on top.
Williamson outside. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
You know, this is one of the reasons why Giannis's teammates appreciate him, because when they're open, he finds it.
LeBron outside. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And converting off the pass. Williamson firing with conviction there. That's a scary sight for opponents.
Kobe gets the bucket.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one.
And while he's dealt with injuries, I still have enjoyed watching the growth of Jonathan Isaac. The guy entered the league. Everyone knew he could be a shot blocker, but he does so much more defensively.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
And it's Memphis on the break. Johnson surveying the floor. To the middle. And that one's good. Durant. You know, Greg, you got to agree the defense isn't the only area where Jonathan Isaac is improved.
And no question, Kevin, his offense has developed as well. He's becoming a more confident scorer, steadily increasing his output on that end.
Down low. Left side Durant. Back to O'Neal. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
Wasted no time on that one.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
2 minutes remaining.
Bryant with
2 minutes.
Picked up by Bryant. Puts up a three. Bryant can't get it to go. The Bronx leading by 5. Kicks it out to Williamson. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Williamson's got 11 points.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
KD's shot is good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Timeout called here, the first for the Bronx. And it's the Bronx with the ball. 6-point game. Morant outside. Off target with his three.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Rejected by Murray.
Murray is tireless on the defensive end, and you don't want this guy guarding you because he's so pesky. What a rejection.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Right side, Bryant. Makes it off the glass.
Bryant.
6 points for Kobe Bryant.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Here's Jordan. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic. He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Pass to Johnson. Durant drawing the double team. Bryant has the open look. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Bryant's got 9 points. Jordan with it. Lets the 3 fly. And Shaq pulls it down. Now here's Durant. Fires it up. Johnson left side. Here's Shaq. It's blocked by Shaq. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Memphis leads by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Memphis.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Now Johnson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Bronx ball.
And that's going to be a treble. Here's Murray.
Well, I tell you what, that's a sight for sore eyes to see Murray connecting from distance, because when he's doing that, it really opens things up for him because we know he can get to the basket.
Morant outside. Knocked loose and stolen by James. To the inside, O'Neal.
Shaquille O'Neal.
The basket good off the assist from Durant. He's got 6.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that point.
Timeout call.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Timeout called, Bronx. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
So both teams making some changes here. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bronx. Trailing by 4.
Memphis foul.
And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans.
Foul.
And that will be the 5th game of this 6-game road trip.
Shooting.
And Harden really looks like he's been having fun out there.
I would agree with that, Kevin. And he says he's the same way off the court, too. I don't know him off the court, but he says he loves meeting new people. I don't have any trouble believing that. He enjoys engaging with kids. Certainly the bright tennis shoes are part of everybody's NBA attire now, but he wears it as an expression of his personality.
It's stolen by xKobaq. Pass to Williamson. Nice ball movement there by the Bronx. Back to Murray. Over in the corner onto xKobaq. And another miss by the Bronx. To the paint. Stolen by Durant. Floats it up for Giannis. Stolen by Ball. And here's Kobe for three. From beyond the arc and then some. Kobe's got 14 points for the game.
When he catches the hot hand, good luck trying to slow him down. Plays so under control, can spot up, drive, create for himself. A matchup nightmare.
Inside. Here's Shaq. Nifty move. And the layup is good. He's got 8.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Memphis leading. O'Neal, that's a two-pointer. Rebound by Murray. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And that one's good by Giannis. 1:58 left in the first half. And here's Kobe for three. The shot, no good. The Bronx goes the other way with it. Leonard with no one around. Here's Giannis. The second effort. And he sinks the layup. And the Bronx leads by 2.
You can tell that Giannis takes pride in his activity level, the way he plays, his intensity level. And you see the result of that activity on second chance buckets like this.
And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Pass to Leonard. Here we go. Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. What's up?
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And throw it down, Kawhi. That was nasty. Love watching him go hard and attacking with power.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Here's Kobe.
Memphis foul.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
And Bryant is the total platinum level package. A lethal shooter, an exceptional defender, flat-out assassin on offense, and most importantly, this guy's a leader too.
And it's Bryant in the corner. A second chance effort. And that one's good by Rodman.
Rodman, a solid inside scorer, picks his spots well and uses his body well too.
Here's Williamson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
LaMelo Ball picks one up. It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for Brock.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
And Kobe throws it down hard.
And Bryant, just a superb athlete, terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
Zion.
And Williamson gets it to go.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
Pass to Grant. He takes it in. And the dunk by Grant.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
First personal foul. First team foul.
That will count. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, one of us here knows Cole Anthony quite well. The guy to my side here, Greg, his dad. Care to share with us a story about your son playing hoops growing up?
Well, I tell you one thing. He's always had that belief, that inner belief in himself and his abilities. And that's something that started early on in his life. And honestly, that's when I knew he had a chance to be a really good player.
Enzo Bryant will bring it up for Memphis. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that game concludes a 5-game homestand. Grant outside. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Grant's got 5 now.
Kobe Bryant with a beautiful pass that time.
A 3 from Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Leonard's got the game tied up here for the Bronx. Outside Bryant. Driving in. Here's Rodman. A shake.
Zion.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
First team foul.
And as a free throw shooter, Rodman has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field. And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Here's Johnson. Floats it up for Grant. Leonard with the steal. Nice ball movement there by the Bronx. Pass to Kobe. Here's O'Neal. It's blocked by Shaq.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
Johnson from outside. And another miss by Memphis. And it's the Bronx with the ball. And taken away by Johnson. They're running. And he lobs it up. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And how about the reach of O'Neal there? A huge target for his teammates on these alley-oops.
Timeout called, the Bronx. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
Into the lineup for Bronx. Kevin Durant. DeJounte Murray.
The tray. They get it back. Five to shoot. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Antetokounmpo's got 16. Bryant looking over the floor. Over Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Here's Leonard with the drive. And Grant sends it back. There's O'Neal with the 3. Bronx grabs the miss. It's Durant on the wing. And it's off from 3-point range. Memphis trailing here. Here's Rodman. Drills it from outside. Rodman's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, how about the...
Assist from...
Now this is impressive. Durant showing you all of that creativity with that one.
To the inside. Outside, Rodman. From deep three-point range. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
You just don't realize how difficult it is to hit a shot that deep. Man, that was sweet.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo.
Giannis
That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now.
Ja Morant.
The Bronx trails by 3. Clark as good a scorer as ever. Durant just needs to stay healthy, right? Just to break all kinds of records.
I agree with that, Kevin. He is as lethal a scorer as we've seen. I mean, when you just talk about putting the ball in the basket, he's in the top 10 all time for my money.
Releases from 15. And that one's good by Rodman. Rodman's got 12 in the game.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
For Memphis, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Bronx, trailing by 4. This one for 3, and Grant sends it back.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Offensive rebound. It's deflected. Pass to Williamson. Good on the three-point shot.
And as we've watched him develop, Zion has steadily improved his passing ability.
Outside Bryant. Here's Grant. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Memphis out in front, up by 1. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next.
Come on, fans.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Morant outside.
Memphis foul.
And for a player with Blake Griffin's physical makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury issues. He's really had to reshape his body and his game.
And one thing about Griffin and the injuries, Greg, that he went through, he did everything he could to get his body back to where it needed to be.
And he didn't care what it was, yoga, weights, conditioning, you name it, because he knows how important it is to be able to elevate. And Griffin needs to be explosive, and he'll work 24/7 to make sure he is.
Here's the Bronx. The lead is 2. Pass to KD. And it's Bryant in the corner. His 3-pointers off the mark. To the middle. From 8. O'Neal. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. O'Neal's got it all tied up now for Memphis. Hits it from 3-point range.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
And that one's good, Morant. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bronx.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters, to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And that one is good.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Shaq down low. Here's Grant driving to the basket. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And Grant drops them both.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Off his way.
Defensive violation.
And the official saying it was kicked. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And Dennis Rodman with the slam.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
Leonard with the
2
steal.
minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And another miss by the Bronx.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Pass to O'Neal. Cuts off the pass. .137 left in the 4th quarter. There's the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Bronx leads by 7.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Timeout called. The Bronx. They're ahead by 5.
Zion.
1:20 left to play in the final quarter. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
And during that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear Steve Nash talking to his team. To be honest, he was fired up. He asked his team, how badly do you want this? Because those guys over there, they're going to give it everything they've got, which means we have to do the same. See if they can match them emotion for emotion. Kevin?
Shooting for Memphis.
Thank you, David. Timeout called. The Bronx.
1 plus the penalty. 2
They're
shots.
leading by 3. 109 left in the 4th quarter of this one.
Get ready for the Gear Squad.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now. .104 left
In the 4th quarter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. A 3-ball. Knocks down the trifecta.
Well, I tell you, the future of the Greek Freak is extremely bright. I mean, he really has shown the ability to deliver in important spots of games.
And then Rodman with the dunk.
Assisted by Magic
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And stolen by Williamson. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Giannis from outside. Offensive rebound. From deep. That one, no good.
And it's all about the three right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a three.
To the paint. Grant surveying the D. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. So a close game, seeing the Bronx taking this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate